What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Kim Congdon Takeover. I'm your host, Kim Congdon, here with myself, Kim Congdon. That's right, we're doing a motherfucking solo cast. We're here live at the Comedy Store Studios / the Congdon Lofts, baby. I have been, since they took TikTok away, I feel like this needs to go up a little. Since they took TikTok away, I have been really going hard on it since its 16-hour disappearance and return. And I am into the TikTok beefs. I don't know if you guys know what's going on in the world of beefs, but I have a few favorite fights going on right now. Number one, we're not allowed to say the kind of beef I want to say that it used to be a word for a white person that acted black. Starts with a W. We've got some W word beef. That's right. We've got Bhad Bhabie, the Dr. Phil sexualized teenager who is now the number. If you don't know who Bhad Bhabie is, she was on Dr. You have to know who she is. She was on Dr. Phil probably in 2016, which I consider the last good year. And she was on there for just being a bad teenager when she was 13, and she had the catch me outside phrase, and then she kind of went crazy. She became a rapper, and she's an incredible rapper. One thing about her, I used to watch Dr. Phil specifically in 2014 to like maybe 2013 to like 2017. I would watch Dr. Phil regularly. I had a roommate who would watch Dr. Phil, and I watched the episode when Bhad Bhabie came out. And when I saw that episode, not to be like insane, but I was like, this girl is a fucking star, dude. I don't know what else to say. This girl's a fucking star. And she went out and she started making rap music. Well, first she went completely viral for Catch Me Outside. Everybody remembers Catch Me Outside. And then one of my favorite things that she ever did was David Spade posted a picture with her. I guess he saw her at a party somewhere, and they posted a picture together. And he said, Catch Me Outside, like crazy or whatever. He posted in the caption. And then she reposted it on her story and said, no lie, I thought this was the waiter. And that shit really fucking got me because she's a real bitch. And if you listen to her rap music, it's really good. Listen to Gucci Flip Flops. Have the time of your life. Listen to Hi Bitch. Have some fun. So she's the first person we're talking about in this beef. She is currently beefing with Alabama Barker. Alabama Barker is the stepdaughter. First off, is the daughter of Blink-182's drummer, Travis Barker, is his daughter. And Shannon, I think her name was like Moakley or something, Moaklin, or they used to have a show called Meet the Barkers, I think, a long time ago, back when like the Osbournes had a show and when all that was really popular. And him and his wife got divorced, and he married Kourtney Kardashian, which I know some people don't care about this, but this is pretty fun and juicy. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are married now. They all have she's got her own kids. He's got his own kids. They're raising them together. But there are some very serious rumors that Travis Barker originally wanted Kourtney's sister, Kim, and had a crush on her for years and kind of settled for Kourtney. And that's never been confirmed, but that is the drama based around that. And so, yeah, so Alabama Barker is now part of the Kardashian family. So these two women, the nice W word I'll use, these two young ladies have a beef now because they were friends. And apparently there can only be one famous white woman that wants to be black. And they're pissed. Bhad Bhabie's boyfriend allegedly cheated on her with Alabama Barker, who is friends with Bhad Bhabie. They were friends, and what Bhad Bhabie's saying is that Alabama's her boyfriend Levon, they call him LV. He's disgusting. These two girls are really pretty too, and they're fighting over the most disgusting guy I've ever seen in my life. And I guess Bhad Bhabie's boyfriend Levon started texting Alabama Barker, which, you know what I will tell you right now, when a guy's living off of you, dude, and it's never enough for them. If a guy's living on you, how are you with a Bhad Bhabie, who's, by the way, I think the number one or number two top earner on OnlyFans. She's a genius. She had big old boobs when she was a teenager, and then she basically, Mary-Kate and Ashley teased all the perverts, and then when she turned 18, she immediately dropped pictures that allegedly she took before she was 18, but nobody knows if that's true. But she got her fucking bag in a weird way. She's like so fucking rich, and then he is like wants to cheat on her with Alabama Barker, who's just probably slightly richer. I don't even know how the money works with those people, but so now they're rapping about each other, and it's pretty good. Let's check it out. I actually don't know if I can play this. So now they're doing like a Drake Kendrick thing right now. Alabama Dops diss track Cry Baby. So there's one called Cry Baby. Bhad Bhabie, Alabama, diss in order. Let's see this. Okay, so Alabama's came out first. So basically, Bhad Bhabie comes out. She goes, Alabama's fucking my man. This Kardashian bitch is fucking my man, and we're supposed to be friends. Fuck you, bitch. And then Alabama part up. I don't know how long I can play this, but you want smoke because he tried to eat me? Oh, these girls are going crazy. Listen, I don't know if I can actually play this. I'm going to get flagged. I can only play like 10 seconds of that. But maybe if I read their diss tracks, maybe if I do some non-royalty country music, I bet I know some shit you ain't ever know. Your best friend and your baby daddy, they've been getting it on. And the sad part about it, you're still gonna bring him home. And the funny thing about it, he'll still be in my phone. Popping shit like Fanta. You talk a lot on camera. You really ask that man, should I dye my hair like Bama? The pills you got higher. Turned into a liar. You must be TMZ, bitch. Don't make me call Tyga. There's rumors that Alabama Barker got pregnant by Tyga, who likes underage girls, and probably got Kylie Jenner pregnant. Then that bitch better come correct. I'm the realest last time I checked. Hoes trying to play innocent. I can't tolerate no disrespect. Light the stove like what's a tea? Lied about your pregnancy. Just want to be in my family tree so bad it's hard to see. Should have thought about trying to check B. FIFA, this shit gon' get messy. Let this be the last time you step to me. You doing threesomes with your bestie. Baby, get off them perks. Down bad, crying on the bitgram. Her man want me, now this bitch bout to crash. That fucking rocked. That rocked, you guys. Wait, it's so much better as a country song. Hold on, let's do the country. Okay, so that was from Alabama Barker. Babe, did you hear that? That was a masterpiece. I don't think anybody's in the room, but that was a actual incredible masterpiece. Okay, let's see. Hold on. What's the rebuttal from Bhad Bhabie to Alabama? Why this bitch is obsessed with me, I just don't understand. You suck the dick straight out my ass, who's got the upper hand? I see why you ain't got no friends, you're Miss I'll fuck your man. Your stepmom burned out why she took your sister's second man. I know you're right, you're reaching out, you need my name for clout. That stinky pussy got you kicked out of the Kardashian house. You hit my DM like the longest, don't you type now. I go to rehab with this flow. Bitch, I'm blacking out. No, you're not a model. Get that flow right back to Lotto. You're ugly with no makeup for some beat you fuck on Jacob. How many times I've got to tell these hoes I've been that bitch. No money, long shit on the floor. Live like I'm printed. 7-4 in cars. Live on the hills. My shit ain't that. Keep my baby daddy name out your fucking mouth, whore, before I smother you, bitch. This hoe belong all in a zoo. See, I don't understand. She fucked on Tyga and killed babies. I seen the sonogram. That went fucking... Plaques on plaques on plaques like Soldier Boy teeth. Dye your hair like me, weird bitch, not me. They fuck you back to back to back, that could never be me. That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. So that's the beef. Those are the terms where I can play the whole song. Those are the two beef songs between the girls. And they're fucking pissed, dude. And yeah, so Bhad Bhabie came back and basically said, Kourtney Kardashian, you old bitch, don't get involved, because Kourtney Kardashian got involved in the music video and like started the music video. Like, we have work to do, sister. And then she was like, bitch, don't get involved because you took Kim's sloppy seconds. Don't even try it. And that's the beef between those two. That is one of my absolute favorite Hollywood beefs right now. The W word beef is going hard. The hot Cheeto girls are fucking angry, dude. My second favorite beef. Oh man, dude, I have been sickly obsessed with Ash Trevino. I don't know if anybody knows who Ash Trevino is, but she is a 36-year-old family or Mexican woman with 2 kids. She looks like they call her the Mucinex bug. She looks like she's pretty disgusting. I will straight up just say that. There's obviously something wrong with her. She's 34. The way she got famous on TikTok is she was always like FaceTiming on live with her boyfriends who are all inmates. She was known as the inmate hopper. She was obsessed with inmates and would like date and marry all these inmates. She was actually married to an inmate who killed another man, and then she was married to another one. I think she had kids with another one and he died. And there's all this like criminal drama behind her past, and her daughters are like really sweet, and I think they're like 15 and 13 or something. And she is just on live every moment of the day on TikTok. She's so gross. Like, she always looks really disgusting, and she is definitely a predator. I don't even know where to start with this lady's lore. She's got like Chris Chan level lore. Like, she's headed to be the Mexican Chris Chan, who I hate. My boyfriend is a fan of the Chris Chan thing. I don't like the whole thing. I think it's weird. And but so she dated inmates for a while. Then she lives in project housing. She leaked her own address a few times. People would drive by and throw things at her window and break her window. And she leaked her address when her daughters were home. She flew her daughters to like a friend's house that she was calling her Tia, that she met on TikTok, that she never knew in real life. And that night, that lady and her husband got into like a domestic violent fight he was drinking and like her daughters were there and it was crazy and there was glass breaking. Like it's the most insane. She does everything on live, and her CPS has been to her house 24 times. One of her kids lives with their grandmother. The other one lives with her. She's also like really fucking weird with young boys. Like she is always on live with like boys that are like 18 and 19. She's 36. And she's obsessed with like really, really young looking boys and young boys in general. But like even you've seen 18-year-olds that look older before. The 18-year-olds she's into look 16. Like it's really fucking disgusting. And she got involved with this guy named Santos, who was an 18-year-old TikToker who told her he was 21 or something. And they were basically having TikTok live masturbation sex while her daughter was in the other room. She got blackout drunk, started pulling her gross titties out and then having TikTok live sex. And her daughter had to basically come in the room and be like, you need to get the fuck off live. This is crazy. And she's basically a disgusting pig. And she lives in somewhere in Texas. I can't remember where she lives, but she just sits in her room all day and eats Fritos and dips it in canned bean dip, refried bean dip, and is just disgusting, dude. And her daughters don't have beds. They sleep on air mattresses on the floor at her house when they stay there. She's really super disgusting. Let's see if I'm forgetting anything. She only dates inmates. She sends them money in prison. One of them is for murder of teenage girls, the same as her teenage daughters. She basically does nothing but drink and go live to battle other TikTokers and panhandle for gifts and money. She's made really bad jokes about the boyfriend's victims. She's a deadbeat mom. She has bed bugs in her house. I didn't say that one. She keeps getting caught in lies, blah, blah, blah. So she's really disgusting. And there's a small rival happening with her and one of my other favorite disgusting TikTokers named Shorty Bae. Now, Shorty Bae is like Ash Trevino with brain damage. Basically, this girl, I think she has a learning disability, to be honest. She's my favorite out of the two because even though she's kind of crazy, like, she's kind of cool. I don't know how to explain it. I was obsessed with Shorty Bae before she was ever popular. I'm telling you right now, I've been on Shorty Bae's ass for real. I've been saying sexiness and all that stuff for years, but she is this overweight other Mexican girl. She's got a lazy eye and a learning disability. And she basically started going on live because she lived with her parents and she was like looking for a place to like get her emotions out, right? So everyone starts watching her because they're like, this bitch is kind of crazy. She moves out of her parents' house. She's like, fuck it, I'm leaving my family. And she leaves her family and she moves on her own and she starts dating this guy, Rich Boy Cardi, who is like this handsome TikTok fuck boy, and he obviously is using her because she has a bunch of followers and clout and saying he's in love with her. And then they have this huge public breakup where she calls him out for being bisexual and sucking dick for money. And now her and Ash Trevino are having a Mexican face-off. Ash Trevino lied and said she was going to go stay with Shorty Bae and do some content, and it cuts over to Shorty Bae and she goes, she's not staying with me. I'll show you the clip. And there it is. She's not staying with me.
He's getting me an Airbnb. If not, I'm going to be staying at Shorty Bae's house.
She's not coming to my house.
Oh, she's not coming to my house.
If people don't understand how I feel, this is really embarrassing. I feel bad for her children.
What is this? Shorty Bae forget she's on live.
If I was a freaking mother, I would never fucking do that type of shit. Because one, they go to school and they go to bully them now. Like, no. Like, doing this? Like, on the internet? Like, girl,
Well, I can't find
At
it.
this
But
point, do OF.
either way,
If you
those
go
are
to
my
do
two.
that type of stuff, you know what I mean, or no? No, I will put you on who does my OF.
And Elon Musk versus women. That's my third favorite beef right now. Is just Elon Musk doing a Nick Cannon impression style of impregnating women. I didn't know Elon Musk could even come, to be honest. So when I think of Elon Musk, I don't think of a liquid coming out of his body. It's more like I don't know, dude, like an electric air maybe. And I just don't see him. There's just some people in the world that you don't see as sexual beings. Like imagine Elon Musk coming. That's a hard thing to face. I don't know why. And it's not like about attractiveness or anything, because then I can imagine Trump coming. Not in a good way. Not like where I'm like, yum, yum, Trump come. But in a way where I'm like, I could see it in my head. But Elon is so robotic. I didn't even think that he got horny. And he's obviously very horny because he keeps getting women pregnant. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. He has a trans daughter he doesn't talk to. He's chosen this one child named after his social media platform to be like the heir to his throne. And now he just got pregnant a woman who he's been arguing with, I guess, on X. Ashley St. Clair, she said she welcomed Elon Musk's 13th baby 5 months ago. A conservative influencer and author. Dude, he gets it the fuck in. Conservative influencer Ashley St. Clair says she had a baby with Elon Musk last year. E-News has reached out to a rep for the SpaceX CEO, also an advisor to President Donald Trump, for a comment and has not heard back. 5 months ago, I welcomed a new baby into the world. Elon Musk is the father. St. Clair wrote on X, formerly Twitter, which Musk had bought in 2022. I have not previously disclosed this to protect our child's privacy, but in recent days it has become clear that the tabloid media intends to do so regardless. Damn. Is she hot? Yeah, she's hot. She's hot and young. He likes them hot and young. Some Trump aides knew last year that Elon Musk was having a baby with a conservative influencer. The tip-off was when a pregnant Ashley St. Clair started showing up at Mar-a-Lago with guards, specifically members of Musk's security team. Whoa. His kids' names are X, Azar, Strider. What's going on with the names? Vivian Griffin. Okay, that's pretty normal. Kai and Damien. He's got 19-year-old kids. Whoa. Nevada. His son died from SIDS. Can we rename SIDS? I don't love that. Didn't his nanny say that he was the devil at one point? I think I read an article, maybe Elon Musk's babysitter speaks about his creepy.
He was tiny as a 2-year-old. Tiny. He's skipping around doing little skips like when a deer's born, little kids skip and do little things. And he came over to the window and he was looking at something out the window, and the sun was coming in the window. And I got down on my hands and knees, and he was trying to say something to me. I was like, what do you see, honey? What do you, I thought it was a bug or in the window or something, a bug, or he's pointing. And I got right down there with him. His eyes were black.
This lady's fucking crazy, dude. I don't know what's going on, but Elon, I would think, was a victim of this weird babysitter. I don't know if, first of all, if you're lying about babysitting a kid, that's weird already. But he is driven by demons. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He just seems like kind of autistic to me. He's definitely autistic, right? Killer Nanny had eyes of the devil. No. I can't with Elon Musk being the devil, dude. Please. Let's see what's trending on X right now. Let's see what's trending on X. Delta plane crash. Okay, enough with the fucking plane crashes, dude. A Delta Airlines plane identified as DL4819 from Minnesota to Toronto crash landed. Dude, that's crazy as fuck. And it flipped. Everyone survived. Oh my God. What is happening with the planes? Oh, fuck, dude. This is like on some Boeing shit. Was it a Boeing? Was it a fucking Boeing? 80 people were aboard. Only 18 suffered injuries. 2 are critical but stable. Okay, that's good. Dude, I'm sick of... I don't want to see the plane crash things. Let's see what Alex Jones is saying.
Gold will be done. Elon Musk just proposed about an hour ago, and he runs Doge, and it's going to happen. He's got the president behind him, the executive orders, that the audit of Fort Knox's gold will be done live for all the world to see. Any corporate media wants to be there, you name it, but X is going to stream it so people can make this big discovery for themselves. Total transparency as promised, and the corrupt deep state is crapping their britches. They found 4.7 trillion in payments yesterday that don't even describe where they're going. I mean, it's just
4.7 trillion. I hate to say this, Alex Jones. I like him. Okay, so they're going to go find the gold. I don't understand what that means in Fort Knox. Babe, is there hidden gold in Fort Knox? I don't know. All right, should we do a couple of Reddits? Let's see who needs advice. I have 3 daughters, 15, 16, and 17. Today at work, I got a call from their school. It was the principal. She informed me that she walked in on all 3 of them vaping together. Oh, no. I thought I was dreaming. Not all 3. 15, 16, and 17-year-old daughters must be insane. I expected much better from them. I stayed home today, so I chose to look through their rooms. I always respected their privacy until this moment. I found a phone I didn't even realize was in my middle child's room. It didn't have a passcode, so I went through it. Apparently, she had a boyfriend from another state I didn't know about. I don't mind her dating, but her hiding it from me broke my trust. I find a diary in my youngest room. I don't know the passcode to it. My oldest has a lot of vapes and even alcohol in hers. I messaged my youngest. She admitted she did it out of pressure from her sisters. She told us her sisters have... What a little snitch. Also vaped at work, and our middle almost got fired for it. My husband is freaking out about this. Where did we go wrong? We constantly give them unconditional love. Vapes are cool. It doesn't matter how much unconditional love you give your kids. Vapes are the cool thing right now, and they're gonna do it or not. And I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. When it wasn't vapes when we were kids, we were smoking out of apples and plastic things. And I was doing whippets with a girl 6 years older than me. She's dead now. Yeah, that's true. She is dead now. She was a really nice girl. And she shared her whippets with me. Yeah, no, I became friends with this girl when I was in high school, and I was working at that Irish pub restaurant, and she was one of the waitresses there, and turns out she lived 2 streets away from me. So she would give me a ride home when we had shifts together, and I would go hang out at her house. And at first it started with me going over there to smoke a little weed, and then she was like, hey, we're doing whippets, do you want to do whippets? So I did that one night, but she is dead now. But what I'm saying is you can't stop them. Some are gonna get lucky and die, and some won't. But really, like, you can have the best kid in the world, and they might vape. They might vape. And if it hurts them, that sucks. That's just realistic. You could have a straight A student. They might vape. You don't know. A lot of my friends were straight A students and good girls until their parents were not watching. So there's really no helping it. You just kind of have to hope for the best and that your kids' bodies are strong, to be honest, and can handle shit. That might be bad advice. I can't tell. I discovered a dead body today, and I'm struggling to cope. Have you discovered a dead body? How did you cope? I'm in some state of calm. I was walking on the beach in the dark and came across a body laying face down in the tide. I called 911 and led first responders to the deceased. I'm so sad. I know this was someone's loved one. I think it was a younger person, maybe a teenager. I'm freaking out. I've reached out to my therapist. Yeah, dude, that sucks. It's kind of like the vape thing. You might stroll across the body on the tide. I know that's dark. Dude, that is actually like a huge fear of mine is swimming. And then, in the movies where they touch like a dead hand or something, I never want to touch a dead body in the water. So I get it. Luckily, you just strolled across one. And that is sad. But once again, some people are going to stroll across a dead body in the tide. I don't know what to tell you. It fucking happens, dude. And that's kind of part of it. And some people won't. And yeah, you might end up seeing a dead body one day. That sucks. That sucks. I saw a kid drown in Kauai, but he lived. Is it still called drowning if they live? Almost drown. I think drowning means you died. I can't tell. But I saw a kid almost die from drowning in Kauai with Sarah. I've talked about it before. And they pulled him out of the water. He was under for at least, I think they said 8 to 10 minutes. And he was completely purple and unresponsive for a long time. And it was really, that kid lived, and I still get sometimes flashes of seeing them pull his body out of the water. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So I get it being traumatizing, but dude, yeah, that's part of it now. You know what? This is the realistic advice. That's part of your psyche now. That is. It's just an image that's in your head now, and you got to figure out how to respond to that when you see it. You got to go, instead of going like, oh man, they really fucked me up. Just go, damn. Damn. Can you tell I'm on SSRIs now? Ever see a body in the tide? You got to just say damn and move on, kind of, dude. Let it go. Stop being so obsessed with it. Okay, no, but your kids are going to smoke vapes. I don't know what to tell you. And you're going to might discover a dead body every once in a while. Ooh. My best friend and boyfriend hung out on Valentine's Day. Now this, no SSRI can stop me from feeling this. My boyfriend, 19, and I have only been together for a month. We met at work. I thought he would fit perfectly in my friend group. I have been grossly sick for the past week, so I've been distancing myself physically from everyone. I even asked my boyfriend if we could do something for Valentine's Day after I felt better. On Valentine's Day night, my best friend, 18 female, so they're 18 and 19, had sent a picture of her and my boyfriend together alone having dinner in one of our group chats. I was really weirded out by this. When I asked why they were hanging out, she acted like she had told me, but I swear I would have remembered something like that. There's also been times where she has said that my boyfriend is her type. Now, of course, I don't care if my boyfriend has friends that are girls, and if he hangs out with them, I'm really glad he gets along with my friend, but the situation is just so weird. I ended up having an argument with my boyfriend over this, and he was genuinely didn't see it was so weird and said nothing was going on. I don't know what to do, and I don't know if I'm overreacting. I also don't want to ruin the friend group because I know they would all pick her over me because they've known her longer. Yeah, bitch, you're being dumb. Realistic advice. You're being real dumb. He's definitely into your friend and she's definitely into him. First of all, to say that her boyfriend is your type, okay. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing because one of the things that I really noticed, like all of my closest friends got married and I really liked certain things about all their husbands that I was like, oh, if I got married, this is the kind of thing I would like in a husband too. So maybe if that's what she meant, but to say that he's your type straight up is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. No friend is gonna say your boyfriend's type, and no friend's gonna hang out with your boyfriend alone without telling you. And you would definitely remember you didn't forget because you were in a sick stupor. They're trying to trick you because they're secretly having sex behind your back. You know what? I gotta tell you, every once in a while you stumble upon a boyfriend who has sex with your best friend behind your back. It is what it is, sister. It's the right of a woman is to find out a man and a friend has betrayed you together. And that is actually what makes you become a woman. Like that is what changes you. I'm watching Braveheart. It's your Braveheart moment. I'm watching Braveheart for the first time. And yeah, dude, it's like when the girl gets her throat slit. That's what becomes of that. So it's actually good that they did this to you. You're only 18. You're so young. You could have gotten pregnant by this fucking loser. You could have been friends with this girl for longer, and fuck the friend group. If they're going to choose her over you, they make shitty choices, and you don't want to hang out with people that make shitty fucking choices, dude. Get out of there. Run for your life. I got rejected today by my best friend who I've had a crush on for years, and I don't know what to do. I, female 18, I'm currently a high school senior. I've never had a boyfriend due to my anxiety, which makes it impossible for me to talk to anyone without blushing, stuttering. I guess guys don't like that. I've had hardly have any friends either. The only really good friend I've had is this boy I've liked since 6th grade, which we've been friends for so long, and he genuinely and one of the only people I feel comfortable around. I found out pretty quick after becoming friends that I had a huge crush on him. I've never had the courage to tell him. So yesterday I decided enough was enough. I was finally going to tell him. I walked up to him yesterday to tell him I liked him, obviously sweating and stuttering and looking like a fool. And not only did he say no, but he laughed at me. I feel like such an idiot. I literally ran away in tears and haven't spoken to him since. I don't know how I can be humiliated. Sorry for the rambling. I talked to him and we're done. He doesn't want to be friends anymore. Doesn't want to apologize for laughing and humiliating me. Instead, he decided to double down and said really mean stuff, calling me an ethnic slur. Whoa. I guess he really was just a douche this whole time. Time to meet new people, I guess. Well, okay. Realistic advice. You kind of sound like a whiny bitch, even before all of this. You're given a little whiny, sad energy. And this is just real. If you're feeling that way, I understand. We've all felt whiny and sad. Uh-oh, something's burning. You kind of just got to fake it, bitch. I don't know. You stutter, don't stutter. You stutter, make a joke about stuttering. Whatever you do, you got to fix the confidence thing, because it's probably weirded out. And if your parents say you're pretty, you're probably pretty cute, or they're very nice people. And you just need to get a little more confident. Find a guy that likes the things that you like, and fuck this dude. It is hilarious that he called you a slur. Realistically, it's not nice, but it is hilarious. And I hope things get better for you, bitch. Good luck with that. Good fucking luck, dude. Me over here, I've got some beef TikToks to get back to watching. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Kim Congdon Takeover. Make sure you check out my show dates on kimcongdon.com. I am coming to Phoenix on Friday morning. I'm doing the Desert Ridge Improv in Phoenix, Arizona, Friday and Saturday. So make sure you come out, buy tickets for those, send them to a friend. I have more show dates on kimcongdon.com. Check out Kimmy Madison, also on my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.